Zerohash, a company that powers crypto and stablecoin payments, just received a $104 million round of funding, bumping them to unicorn status with a valuation of $1 billion. Joining me now is Edward Woodford. He's the co-founder and CEO of Zerohash. Edward, welcome to NYSE Live.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Congratulations on this recent round of funding and becoming a unicorn. How do you plan to allocate the additional capital?
Yeah, so we really have three parts of our business: crypto, stablecoins, and tokenization. So our goal is to expand all three of those. We're a team of about 200 people, so some part of the capital go to scale the company and really just lean into kind of the massive momentum that we see in the space and globally. We're a global business headquartered in the US, and there's obviously a lot of great macro momentum here, a lot of great macro momentum in the EU and other regions, so really lean into this momentum to capitalize on what has so far been an 8-year journey for us.
All right, and you are a crypto as a service platform. For someone who's new to the crypto space and might just be learning it, what does that mean in plain language?
Yeah, so we're an infrastructure provider. So in plain language, what we allow is groups like interactive brokers to launch crypto natively to their customers. So if, for example, you're an interactive brokers client today and you want to allocate a portion of your portfolio to crypto, you can do so. And Zerohash makes it very easy for groups to easily embed crypto within their offering. Yesterday, we announced that Morgan Stanley also participated in our round, and Morgan Stanley also concurrently announced that their E-Trade platform will be launching crypto in Q1 of next year alongside Zerohash. So that's a great example of implementations of very, very large and sophisticated brokerage firms having demand from their customers for crypto, and Zerohash allows them to get to market seamlessly, easily, and continue to innovate in a very trusted way.
Of course, and Morgan Stanley is an NYSE listed company, I just have to mention. But seeing like a traditional bank move more into crypto, what do you think that means for crypto?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's huge for the space. I think, fundamentally, these banks, I think, view this as a technology. And of course, they're going to market first with the asset class underpinning this technology. But the conversation is much broader with these banks. I think every bank will launch crypto within their infrastructure within the next 6 to 12 months. And then there's a lot of exploration with our partners today already around what is their strategy around stablecoins, what is their strategy around tokenization. So it's kind of odd to say that for crypto, for banks, it's kind of vanilla at this point. The leadership team have made a decision, let's move into crypto, and then how else can this technology be applied and disrupt potentially the broader set of our business. So for me, my thesis is every bank will offer crypto within the next 6 to 12 months, and within the next 3 years, every bank will have tokenized a meaningful portion of their balance sheet.
Do you think crypto is making a move onto the world stage? We had Circle, we had Bullish IPO here at the New York Stock Exchange. Where do you see crypto in the next 5 years?
Yeah, so I mean, fundamentally, I view crypto as a technology. And so I believe that, of course, there's these crypto stablecoin specific companies like Circle and Bullish and ones that you mentioned. But my belief is that every business will adopt crypto, the technology, blockchain technology, as part of their fundamental stack. So I actually believe that every NYSE company will actually be embedding this within their infrastructure. And I think that adoption really comes when we stop talking about this as a technology. In the same way that every single NYSE company is internet enabled, I think every single company will effectively be blockchain enabled, and it will abstract away that complexity, and it will just be used natively in the same way that we use computers and electronification of markets occurred. Same thing's going to happen here.
And you also sold a trading platform, Tasty Trade.
Two Tasty Trade, yes.
Oh, two Tasty Trade. What advice do you have for entrepreneurs?
Yeah, I mean, look, I think the reality in our business, I mean, one is we're fintech, and so the barriers to entry are pretty high. It takes years to get to the start line. You have to go out, be regulated, and do things the right way. I think the one piece of advice I have is persistence can be your superpower. We've gone through multiple cycles, and I think the key is to try and narrow your emotional bounds, because this is not a straight line journey. This is not a simple journey. So let the lows not be too low, and let the highs not be too high. You've got to try and build companies with a long-term view. So don't apply the gas and brake too quickly. View yourself more as a sailor, tempering the sails as opposed to kind of jamming the rudder left or right, is kind of my view on how to build a business sustainably.
All right. Thank you so much, Edward Woodford from Zerohash. Thank you so much for joining us at the New York Stock Exchange.
Great to be here.